Hello everyone and welcome to Tipsy, where we actually provide you with top tips, tricks and strategies that you can actually use to meet your specific need. So if you're new to this channel, please consider hitting the like and subscribe button and also enable the notification bell icon so as to be the very first to receive new post notifications and updates whenever we create a new video or tutorial. So today we're actually going to be sharing with you the best Betmines tutorial that you can actually use to find bet matches when it concerns soccer match predictions. So in this tutorial, we are actually going to be in-depth, which means that we are actually going to show you the in and out of this app so that you can actually make the best picks when it comes to soccer match prediction. So once as you are inside of this app, this is what you are going to see from the front page. It looks like this. And as for the shortcut for Betmines, if you go to Play Store, in your Play Store and try to search for Betmines on Play Store, you are going to see something like this. Let's try to search for Betmine in our Play Store. So here we are in Play Store. If I search for Betmines, you are going to see how the app actually looks like. Betmine app, it looks like this. And of course, this is how it looks like from the inside. When you actually search for this app, try to install it if it's your first time. And once as you are inside of the app, it looks like this from the front page. What you want to do as the first thing is to notice that there's a calendar here, which if you click on the calendar, you can display dates based on the choices which are displayed to you now. And once you select the date, choose on OK, and you are going to be displayed with matches of that day. So I will go back one step, and of course there is still an area here which is actually a three stripe. Just make sure to click on the three stripe and you're going to see a place that actually says Betmine machine. Click on the Betmine machine and you are going to be taken inside of this area. Here we actually have the possibility of changing this odd range by dragging with our finger from left or to right, and also we can choose the number of matches and increase it based on the plus sign and also decrease it based on the minus sign. As the best tip, always make sure to include this to 20 as maximum and try to bring this to a point of 1.5, which is the best range when it comes to this event type of over 1.5 or 2.5 goals. As of over 1.5, this is it here, over 2.5 goal or over 1.5 goal, as far as it's a good range of odds for 1x2, which means either the home team or the away team is actually going to win. But to filter matches based on best results, it is not a good idea to choose all of these at the same time, like an over 1.5, 2.5, 1x2 at the same time. It is good to choose every individual category and search for that each. So what we are going to do, as an example, I want to go for 1x2, which is either the home or the away team to win, and select it. And I'm going to see a search button here, which I will click on the search, and only matches based on that date which I've actually choose will be displayed to me. So I've actually chosen my event type as 1x2. I can go back and now I can now choose the day which I actually want matches to be displayed. I will choose tomorrow and try to come out from today so that only tomorrow matches will be displayed to me, as you can see. So now I will still go and know my event type is 1x2. Then I will now click on search. When I click on search, I'll be prompted to watch a very small video before the matches will be displayed to me. Just make sure to accept the fact that you actually want to watch the video and a small video. Once the ad has been played, they will ask you or they'll give you the prompt to close it. You can see an X sign here. If I click on it, it's going to close. And now is going to show me all the matches based on the category. I have 16 matches that have been displayed to me, as you can see here, with an odd range of 212 odd range. And these matches shown to me, I will now go ahead to make my choices of which to actually select, because 16 matches is really, really much. What we actually want is we actually want something like between 1 to 5 matches, very sure. But some of you want to try this luck, but it's always good to check on the analysis to know which matches to actually pick for either home team to win or the away team to win. What you want to do once you see a match, like as in this case, I will just randomly pick any match here, like an example in the Netherlands Eerste Divisie. When you see a match that you actually want to check the inside, just click on the match directly, and you are going to see a particular display. Let me close this ad that is actually here. You are going to see a display that looks like this: odds, predictions, matches, and these subcategories at the top here. What you want to do as one of the next step is to check on the standings, to come on standings and click on standing to see the position of these two teams on the standing table. John Ajax is the 15. Just try to read how they actually perform based on the game played, the win, the loss, the draw, goal conceded, and goal scored. And when you actually analyze it from the table, you are going to come out with a choice if you are going to choose either the home team or the away team to win. Once you do that, you actually want to see at the home performance of the team if you actually want to choose home to win, and the away performance of the team, either home or away, to win. So once that has been done, you can now come again back to odds, and of course you can still switch and go to an area that actually says matches and see the most recent matches played between the last 5 of this home team and also the last 5 of the away team, and try to compare, and you're going to come out with the best choices when it comes to these picks. Once that has satisfied your need, just move one step backward again, and when you do that, you come again to this area, move to the next match, and repeat the same process like here. Click and repeat the same process, making sure that once this loads, you actually go directly to this area that says standing, and try to look for these teams on the standing table. Look at the number of game played, the number of wins, draw, loss, goal scored, and goal conceded, and you're going to know exactly which one is the best performance team to actually choose it as home to win or away to win. And once that has satisfied your need, just make sure to come to matches and see the most recent matches played between the team, and check for that of the home. Do the same for that of the away, and make sure that they actually perform well. And once that meets your need, then you can actually choose that and include in your bet slip. And you can move one step backward, repeat the same process, and that will continue. Once as you are done with this, come again backward one step, go back and come to this area that says event type. Click on this headed arrow here, click and try to change the event type. Instead of 1x2, remove it from 1x2 and now go to over 1.5 or over 2.5 if you are somebody for an over 1.5 or over 2.5. In this case, I will go for an over 2.5 goal and try to click on search again to find matches for over 2.5. And now it has changed, and all different matches have been displayed to me as an over 2.5 matches. And I have 6 matches in this event with an odd of 7.22. I will repeat the same process by making sure that I click on each of the match to check on the standings and also the most recent performance. As in the case here, as an example, in the Mexico Liga MX, I'll click on it and I'll go to the inside details. Once it loads, I want to check the standings by coming to the standing table. Click on the standing table and you are going to see these games on the stands. Read the number of matches they have played, and the wins, the draw, the loss, the game score, goal scored, goal conceded, and you are going to know if they actually perform great by the way they score and by the way they conceive. And once that has been done, make sure to come again to this area that says matches. Click on matches and check the most recent performance of the home team as well as that of the away team. If they does perform well by scoring a lot of goals or they concede a lot of goals, then that means that it's a good match for an over 1.5 or 2.5 goals. Then of course, move again one step behind and repeat the same process and select all the games which are actually for an over 2.5 goals. And once that has been completed, move again one step behind and change category and move to the next step. Continue to the end of this and you are going to come out with the best picks when it concerns match predictions. So this is the strategy that you can actually use Betmines to perform good match picks, and you are actually going to come out with the best result. So thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also enable the notification bell icon so as to be the very first to receive new post notifications and updates. And see you again in our next episode. Bye bye. And now I know my heart is a ghost town.